Captain of the ship, captain in my coat. Cause if it's going down, then I'm going with the boat. And I stay down when it's going up in smoke. That's what I call high hopes. Fuck the sheep, I'm the goat. I'm the G, you the Joe. On the knees, on the boat. Fucking deep in the throat. In the Jeep, blowing smoke. Ay, ay. You peak in high school, I peak as I go. Look, I don't give a fuck about the who's who. If you wasn't with me from the jump, I gotta lose you. Bitch, excuse you. Wish you got a couple screws loose, but I eat up in the morning like some fucking Fruit Loops. Yeah, then I gotta work. Call you when I get off. Promise you gon' get off. Promise you gon' get off. Give me that brain like get out, then go and get on. Slow down, girl, you're moving too fast. One out, girl, you're moving too fast. Slow down, girl, you're moving too fast. One out, girl, you're moving too fast. Slow down, one out, girl, you're moving too fast. Got a chick from Texas, a nickname Florida. Cause she love the Marlins and she fuck like four of them. Yeah, and if they make that trade she been hoping for, I'm pretty sure she gon' fuck a couple more of them. I'm a Steve, so where's my accordion? I'm in the studio recording shit until the morning hits. And by the time the morning ends, I'll be mourning then. Cause I just made a couple songs and killed every one of them. At 21, I'm pretty sure that I was born again. I bought a one-way ticket to the show, now I'm boarding it. It's got this, it got bitches, I'm the lord of this. And I've been pretty busy, but I'll call you when I'm bored again. Yeah, cause I'm starting to have fun now. I'm relaxed, focused in the bath like Run's house. But it's my house, blow the whistle, that's the time out. Girl, you're moving too fast. One out. Girl, you're moving too fast. Slow down. Girl, you're moving too fast. One out. Girl, you're moving too fast. Slow down. One out. Girl, you're moving too fast. Slow down. Girl, you're moving too fast. One out. Girl, you're moving too fast. Slow down. Girl, you're moving too fast. Slow down. Slow down. Girl, you're moving too fast. One out.
What up? I am here. I had to fill up my water. No, I'm going to need it for today. How's everyone doing? Hopefully we get a few people pouring in. I'm going to wait a minute, open up the case, do my whole opening day. I mean, I haven't been around for 2 days. We took a 2-day break. That's like a record in the 4.5 years we've been doing this. But I knew we would need it because I knew we were getting into Prizm, which in my opinion is always the most anticipated product of Panini's line for football. At least in the recent years. Of course, NT's big and people get excited for Flawless. Of course, Select has kind of crept up there. Optics kind of crept up there. But really, when it comes down to it, Prizm is that universal. What up, man? I was just looking up that Daniel Jones we pulled you out of Contenders. I think it was. And now Collectors League. Why can't I think your name? Oh my gosh, I'm embarrassed. I'm sorry. I see Collectors League and I drew a blank. Yeah, I mean, I think Scott, you're right. And again, it's the price point. I mean, these are being broken cheaper than what Panini has the product up for, which blows my mind because they set an MSRP for people to see and then they sell it at more, which tells you what we're dealing with on our end to buy the product. But let me check and see the random teams. We had a one box random teams up, and if we post any more, it will be one more. And I don't know if it will be random or PYT or what, but that's it. I won't be breaking any more for now because I'm heading out for a little birthday excursion with my son for quite a few days. So if anything gets broke, it'll be Chris. We have some giveaways we'll be doing. Oh, okay, I'm wrong. The random filled 40 minutes ago. So we might do one more random here. So Jamie, I do have a reason for that, but let me get started. We have quite a few people coming in, so let me get my water. You jerk. High noon. I was a little high at noon, but I'm good now. No, for real, I told you we were having some boards replaced for our deck and kind of getting some things done. And I had to run out and get a few things and was talking to some of those guys and just doing odds and ends. And I took my wife with me. My wife's off for summer now, right? And it was like, I was like, did you want to go with me to do this stuff? And of course, it's never just leave. It's 40 minutes of chaos before we get out the door. So now you just got to watch at the range. You poor Jamie. Living that West Coast freestyle life at the range, watching breaks outside in beautiful weather. It is beautiful here too. But yeah, so my day got away from me just a little bit, but hey, we weren't far behind. It wasn't like it's 2 o'clock. Plus, here's the deal. The reason we're able to do this is luckily my UPS works with me and they let me go pick it up. If not, I'd be waiting till about 5 o'clock to break these, which is what some guys do. Now, the distribution facility is not close to me. It's about a 40-minute drive. with traffic. So it's like an hour and a half round trip for all intents and purposes. And but luckily, you know, we're able to do that. It's close enough. Some facilities like an hour and a half away, you know. So this is our 19 Prizm box. And in 19, they still had 3 autographs. So in 20, it changed to 2 autographs. They even switched up the look of the box, which they kept this year. You know, usually we look at it and we're like, hey, they're very similar. I don't have any 18 loose to show you guys. No, I was, like, for a minute I looked. I have Contenders, I have Select, but I have Optic, but I don't have any Prizm, 18 Prizm loose. But 9 numbered Prizms, 3 autographs. It was still 12 and 12. So in 20 they kept it 12 and 12. They went to 2 autographs that year, and then 9 numbered Prizms. So not much change. They did the ultra rare snake skin that year though. They didn't have them in the 19, I do believe. I don't believe they had them. And then, let's see, ultra rare inserts, including the stunning Color Blast. And of course, that's what I forget we have those in here, the Color Blast, which is one of the big hunts. Very similar to that Kaboom style or that Downtown style, but the Color Blast seemed to bring in the most. So there was our 19 and 20. In 19, who we have? Oh man, rest in peace, Haskins and Prescott. And then in 20, we had Murray and Burrow. And let's see, this year we have, oh, my boy Allen's on it, a little T-Law. So 2021. 10 numbered Prizms, 4 silver Prizms per box. So that means 1 every 3 packs is going to have a silver, which is weird. You'd think they would do like 8 and 4 or 10 and 2 to make it 1 per pack, but that means some packs have more than others. 10 numbered Prizms, 4 silver Prizms per box on average. It doesn't say anything. It says the 2 autographs. It doesn't say anything on the box about the snake skins or the color burst. It does obviously have them about them on the back, all their odds and things like that. So yeah, just you know me, I like to do Magna and snake skin this year. Oh, so they're not doing the color burst this year. It's the Magna in the place of the color burst. Is that how it is? I did not know that was a replace. All right, Overcast and 50. Which Mac Jones 1 of 1? The base, the autograph, an insert. There's multiple 1 of 1s, which is a complaint for some people. Not so much for others when, you know, you want one of those. So you have to be kind of... There's multiple ones, though. All right, we're going to go 1, 2, 3 to the left, 4, 5, 6 to the right is how we're going to do this. To start, we're going to do multiple rolls. It is a 3, so we're going to go to the left. It's going to be our 6 boxes to the left. Now I'm going to take these 6... And again, when I get back from vacation, I will break more of this, but I'm not going to take any with me. Dude, this box is really interesting. This color here, it has a lot of color changes you move it. It's hard to explain, but it looks like different color blues when you look at it from different angles. All right, 1, 2 to the left, 3, 4 to the middle, 5, 6 to the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is going to be a 2 to the left. We're going to take those 2 boxes to the left is how we're going to do it. I'm super pumped. I don't know if you can tell, but I've obviously took like a 2-day break. It's like taking a break from, like, you know, being with your wife before you marry your wife. I don't know how many of y'all live that life. You know, oh, we're going to like save it for a little bit here. Take a little hiatus before we get married. That's how I felt about breaking before Prizm. Is that an awful comparison? Am I a bad person for even bringing that as a comparison? Black Finite Base 101. So there's still the 101 autograph out there. Cool. That's a nice pull, though. I mean, you're going to see that. You always see on the first day that... and I'm just going to go ahead and say it. We always look at market pricing and compare market pricing. I can't figure out why people are still so much more infatuated with Mac Jones over Trevor Lawrence. I'm telling you this year, maybe I could very well be way off. Man, the packs look thick. But I have a feeling that Trevor Lawrence is going to very much outsell Mac Jones this year. That's just my take. Obviously, this is such a pretty box for the hobby shop. I love it because it just presents well. But I mean, when you're looking at $115 to $20 a pack, it's not necessary. But people will be buying them. They'll be in buying them. Good luck to everybody. Here we go. It shouldn't, Scott. Tell me why. Tell me why I can't compare it. They're just as enjoyable. I get to open a lot more cards than the previous thing. Eric Ebron, and let me try. And again, let me be. I want to make sure the cards always stay in view, the packs. But let me know the angle, the dangle. We obviously have a very bright card here, or a shiny card, I should say. Kyle Van Noy, Brandon Cooks, Dante Hall, Andre Reed, Jay Tufele, and Kelvin Joseph. Oh, there are 4 rookies a pack this year. Rashad Bateman and Sam Ellinger. We have a Brilliance Tyreek Hill. And it's going to be a Young Ho Koo Blue Wave out of 199. Scott, I don't want to read too much into that comment. I'm not sure if that's just about cards or what. All right, pack number 2. We do have 2 boxes. The next 2 breaks are 1 box, and we have another. Again, the 10 numbered confused me. Why not make it just 12 so every pack gets a numbered card? I don't know. Montana Hilton. There's a Justin Herbert. Hunter, Tyler Wallace, Seth Williams, and Tyler Boyd. And we have the fireworks, Devontae Smith. That was on the cover sheet there. And Tyler Boyd. This is going to be numbered out of 99. Oops. Numbered out of 99, Tyler Boyd. Yet to find a numbered rookie. What up, Wes? I think we have some cross wires, Scotty. Edmonds, Laramie Tunsil, Marshall Falk, and Charles Woodson. We got Travis Fulham. Hey, did you see the Bills sign a first-round wide receiver today? Kenneth Gainwell, Khalil Herbert, or maybe it was yesterday. Khalil Herbert, Kenneth Gainwell. We got Kwity Paye, Jamin Davis, and there's a Devonta Smith color. And our first autograph, it's a green scope out of 49 going out to the Baltimore Ravens. Sean Letelier with the sensational signatures, Trent Dilfer. There we go. Little green scope. And I think this is the blue wave out of 199, Devonta Smith. Cards, I mean, obviously it's Prizm. You know they look sharp. The scope is one of my favorite parallels. The base, of course we're going to get tired of it, I think, because it's something that they've kind of saturated the market with retail a little bit. Make sure I didn't miss any other rookies. I missed one. Seth Williams. They obviously saturate the market a bit with the product as a whole, and you can get all the base stuff. But it doesn't mean they're not cool. They're not great for collections, but it does, get you a little bit more exhausted with the look of the base, in my opinion, just because of saturation. Tony Baselli. We got A.J. Dillon, Larry Johnson, Gregory Rousseau, Ambry Thomas, and there is a Pulsar maybe? Adam Thielen. Oh, man, our next auto is already up, back-to-back. This one's going to be out of 175, and it's going to be a rookie. Kenneth Gainwell is going to be the auto going out to the Philadelphia Eagles. Troy having a great break. He is a big Eagles fan. Got himself a Devonta insert, a Devonta numbered rookie, and a Kenneth Gainwell. All autographs, I believe, are Prizms in Prizm. So some people are like, silver auto. I think they all are. In 2017, all the rookies were silver. There were no like silver or plain base and then silver rookies. All rookies were silver. All right, here we go. Devin White, Deion Jones, Baker Mayfield, Kyler Murray, and Myles Gaskin. We got a Lockett, Thomas, Carr, and Rogers. Kyle Trask, rookie there. And Denzel Mims out of 199. And a Zach Wilson fireworks for the Jets. Going out to Bob Riley with the fireworks. Yeah, this is such a fun break product. I mean, we obviously didn't break any NT. The price of like a box of NT was like the equivalent of what? I think like probably only about 2 of these or less. Well, maybe, I don't know. No, it was about 2 or more of these, like 2.5 boxes of Prizm. To me, this is more fun to open just because there's so much more to look at. Randall Cobb. But hey, Obsidian comes out next. Cole Beasley, no longer with the Bills. Would you guys rather open 3 boxes of Prizm or 1 box of NT? For a personal, for your sake. Shane Buechele, Ian Book, and there is a Lattimore out of 249 and a silver Tua, which is, I believe, our first silver. I didn't see another one yet. I'm pretty excited about Obsidian. We have, obviously it's been a while since we've seen it. I think you guys should record it like they did for the Josh Allen match and let us watch you live play. I'll record it, stream it. All right, here we go. We got a Plaxico, an Antonio Brown, and Barnett. The set is huge. There's a lot of names. Evans, Tyreek Hill, Barr, Skoenreich, and Cornell Powell. And here we go. A Ian Thomas out of 25. I believe that's the camo, right? Out of 25, Ian Thomas for the Carolina Panthers going out to Jeff Kellington. And Chase Young silver as well. All right, we got 4 more packs to go in this box. It was interesting. I'm curious to see if all the autos are tucked together in the front. Has anyone watched breaks to see if there's any pattern to the autos, which we have found in the past? John Taylor, Pittman Connor, Brett Favre, Billy Sims, Jared Dokes, Peyton Turner, Asante Samuel, and Tyson Campbell. And here we go. Look at that for the Hawks going out to Scotty Ice. Going to get ourselves a Sean Alexander, Mr. Monday Night running back. Sean Alexander out of 149, Red Wave. What? You should be having that retirement money, man. That's what you retire for, to spend it like you've worked your whole life for it, man. And an emergent Jalen Waddle, who already seems to be a little bit of controversy in Miami. Tyreek Hill has not, it doesn't sound like, has held his tongue at all about having Tua as a quarterback, which is interesting. He took the deal. He knew what he was getting into. I don't know. But anybody watch the match with golf? Like, my brother doesn't watch golf. He watched the whole thing all the way through. I was exhausted. I fell asleep watching it just because I've been getting up at 5:30 in the morning to play tennis. My sister's still kicking my ass, but it's getting better every time. We went 13 games a day. Took it to that, had to win 7. We only played 1 set, but it takes about an hour. Hey, there we go. Who? Mac Jones for the Pats going out to Zach Jessen out of 125. Nice card there. And those of you who don't know, almost everyone in here does. And if you don't, I'm sorry, but that's a big card for Prizm. That is the base rookie out of 149, Red Wave. There we go. Big card there. Sticker that bad boy up. I mean, and that, like, it's all relative, It's funny, Jason and I were having a conversation today while I was running. I get my breaks when Jason messages me. I listen to him, and then I get to take a break from running to voice message him back. So he's like my personal trainer on sprints. Ooh, that's crooked. I'll tell you what, in order for the break, we're gonna keep going. I'll re-sticker that up for you though, but that will remind me to check that out. That's like a 4 on the sticker scale. But what I was saying about this is that, like, this is why you pay so much. Jason and I were having the conversation of guys want product to be cheap, but they want the cards to continue to resell at a very high level. It's basic economics, right? Like, if the product's cheap and everybody can get it cheap, the cards won't sell for a lot because I would just go buy, it's all relative. And then people are like, I just want a numbered, Mac Jones rookie. Well, the reason people don't want to move on those is simply because they spend a lot to get that, right? Now, if box prices come down, we'll see singles. We're already seeing singles come down, but we'll see them come down as a whole on that set. Jabril Cox, Chuba Hubbard, and there we go, a purple Justin Fields. 78 out of 225. Purple Justin Fields, another big rookie there. Wow, Scott, you're nice on the grade there for me. Going out to the person that cleaned up the mini, Jason Upchurch. I'm going to wait to sticker. I may even mag these up. I mean, these are pretty big cards. There we go. 2 back-to-back short print rookies or parallel rookies there. Color rookies. Scotty being lenient on his grades today. How about a lockdown? This is a silver Darius Leonard lockdown. My curiosity is kicking in right now to see. Obviously we always know that that retail is a thing with Prizm. I'm wondering how rare the silvers are in the retail, how that will hold value for the cards, you know, the silvers. We'll see. Deuce McAllister, Chris Herndon, Jeff Okuda, Curtis Samuel, and a Rob Gronkowski purple out of 125, and a Najee Harris break card going out to Pittsburgh Steelers, Jeff Kellington. I'm with you, Scott. Hey, listen, I'm telling you this. I read things that like it's a breaker's world, this and that. Listen, the distributors and Panini, they're all still in control. They have found a way to make everyone, you know, but them suffer through it. But I always tell everyone we have a choice. That's our choice. That's why it's hard to complain. It's like sometimes I find myself complaining and getting frustrated. I'm like, listen, I could just choose not to do it, you know. So I don't want that to be the case either. Chase Edmonds, Laramie Tunsil, Alan Lazard. That's felt thicker. Chris Jones, Elijah Mitchell, Christian Barmore, a Trey Lance break card there for the Niners. Getting another one there. Trey Thomas, Christian Barmore, and for the Buffalo Bills, going out to Hitman. We can work something out for this one, dude. I got some Steelers stuff for you. Let's be honest, though, you're a Hawks fan. Out of 149, Tremaine Edmonds. Well, and even that, unless you were in forever, they've learned how to take that all away. Scott, it's crazy. Even people who were getting them have unfortunately suffered the wrath of shortened product lines, which we know isn't true, and dollars spent and all sorts of things. But I think it's going to correct in 2022. I do. Unfortunately, if you're holding cards from previous years, they all seem to kind of correct as a and we got to get a podcast going here soon, because I've been craving to do one, but I know Chris and I, you know, he's had a daughter graduate and he's had some things going on with work picking up and stuff. So obviously we want to get to it and we hope to. All right, we're going to go straight through again and see if we're dealing with the same thing. This feels thick. I'm not going to lie. We're going to bump this to the back. It feels a little thick. Say that for the end of it. I think we might have a patch. All right, we got Austin Hooper. Now I'm going to be wanting to get to it. Marshall Faulk. We got Shane Buechele. Ian Book. There's an Akeem Nicks green. And how about a silver Walter Payton? The silver does look sharp this year. And oh, not only that, Scott, think of the real big stuff. And like not just a case of it or a couple boxes of it. I mean 20, 30 cases. The worst part is I wish the guys, like, in a way I'm glad they don't, because it would hurt guys like me, but the guys that get like 20, 30 cases of it that mark it up full price on breaks, it's like, man, they could, you know, ruin guys like me if they wanted to and actually like sell it for cheaper. Chris Herndon, James Robinson, Skoenrek, Cornell Powell. We got the Patrick Peterson purple, and there's a Justin Fields break card. Patrick Peterson purples out of 225, same as the Justin Fields. I know we want to do it, Jamie. And then a Justin Fields break card. I'm going to have to get another pack of top loaders out. Hang tight here. But yeah, it's funny. I saw Panini announce the new product, Eminence, this year. That's supposed to be twice the cost of... What up, Nick D? Twice the cost of Flawless. Man, someone's like, are you going to get any of it? I mean, I'd love to say yes, but I'd have to like almost sell it before, you know, because that is a huge commitment. Ed Oliver, Miles Sanders, which we have never done that. I'm actually anti that, selling products before you have it in hand. But man, it looks awesome, but obviously that's a huge risk. Jared Dokes, Peyton Turner, Jabril Cox, green, that's going to be out of 175, and a Marlon Humphrey for the Ravens, silver. Panini's cash in before next year's class hits Pro Unit. Yeah. Yeah, and hopefully, Nick, we were just talking about this, Nick. I don't know if you heard any of it, but we do think product's going to have to come down. They're not going to start that way. Like, they're going to come out hot and selling stuff at a high amount. And we're going to do a lot of 21, 22 mixers. I know, Nick, that's what I said. Well, this is one of my things. We're going to do a lot of, in order to balance out some of the teams and make it so that, you know, there's more team opportunities. We're probably going to do a lot of 21, 22 mixers. Asante Samuel, Tyson Campbell, Ross Blacklock, which is the purple, what do we call this here with the cubes though? It looks sharp. And a Trevor Lawrence fireworks. Yeah, I said, you know, they kind of have us by the nards right now, and like, you have to pay this price if you want it. And we do. But next year, it's kind of one of those things where it's like, I'm okay on that, you know? I'm okay if we don't break that product at that price. There might be things we just don't. Or, you know, that I just have to try to search around and maybe find a deal on. So we'll see. We'll play it by ear. I've said that for a while now. Kyler Murray, Myles Gaskin, Jay Tufele, Kelvin Joseph, and there's a Brian Sipe blue. And how about a Bateman silver? That might be our first silver rookie. There's a Sipe blue out of 199 for the Cleveland Browns, Andy Nicole. They call me Nard Dog. And let's hope that happens. We need kind of again, it's probably going to be based on the fact that the class. The interesting thing I want to see is that we don't have select out, right? And we've talked about this a little bit before. Select is going to have the XRC cards in it, but we know who they are. Well, one of the things that always allowed people to spread out pricing in the XRC or in Select when it was so expensive was to sell an XRC spot. It kind of took the weight off of some of the other teams. Well, if we know what teams are, we almost have to work that into the pricing, and that makes it for a little wacky, like a little bit of a wacky, you know, product. So someone said they're going to hope they put the actual cards in. I don't think they'll do that. Marcus Peters is going to be out of 225, and Michael Carter Emergent for the Jets. Man, Ravens hitting some nice stuff today. That's what I said, Scott. I keep saying, I wonder if they're like shaking, trying to reevaluate their decision and their approach. Someone said they fired one of the main guys, Luber, but I don't know if that's true or not. This pack feels thick too. So yeah. So we may have a hot box or something, because this has a thick card in it as well, and that in the back is definitely thick. Might be part of a hot box here. Tyus Bowser, Tony Romo, Taysom Hill, Peyton Manning, Jamison Crowder, Tylan Wallace, Seth Williams, Asante Samuel. It's going to be another one for the Baltimore Ravens. Patch auto out of 49. Rashad Bateman going out to Sean Letelier. Sean, you are killing it, man. There you go with a nice chunky patch. Why would they or why wouldn't they, Jamie? I think we still have another patch auto in here. I think there are two in here. Brock Lesnar, Mahomes and Hawkinson, Landry and Burns and Metcalf. We have a Chenault and an Aaron Donald. There's a Kenneth Gainwell and a Khalil Herbert. How about an Andre Reed for you, Hitman, out of 249? Let's work it out. Come on, Jamie. Work it out. I had to pull out my Steelers card. How you feel about Mason Rudolph, Jamie? You want some Mason Rudolph cards? And Michael Thomas Brilliance. All right, we have a Chubb and a Robinson and a Gibson. Russell Gage, Mixon and Vic. Oh, we have a camo coming up. Nick Bosa, Kwity Paye and Rousseau. Oh, shit! We're going to have a hot box. That's a Tony Romo for the Dallas Cowboys going out to Kalani. Kalani, we may mag this up. I'm not going to mag anything up now just because I'm going to get it sleeved and top loaded, and we got a table full here. There it is. I don't know what's in that backpack, if in this pack in the back here, but something's going down. Tony Romo, Dallas Cowboys, Kalani. Boom, baby, boom, baby, boom. Pretty sweet. And we had Kwity Paye, Rousseau, and a T. Higgins is going to be our camo. This is the true camo, 13 out of 15. That's going to be to the Cincinnati Bengals going out to Brooks Medford. Romo even knew that was coming. I love that dude as a broadcaster. Noah Fant, Smith, Corey Littleton, Gaithers, Rudolph, and Patrick Queen, Mark Brunell, Largent, Davis, Ambry Thomas. Was that a rookie there? Yeah, I missed it. And how about a purple Tua and a Trey Lance blue out of 99. New recruits going out to the Niners. Going to be new guy Trey Thomas. There you go. Nice short print for you there. Out of 99. And a really cool looking Tua out of 125 for the Miami Dolphins going out to Bob Riley. Cool stuff. Those of you in here watching, and especially like guys like Jamie and Scott and Josh and McGinn and Nick D and you guys up above, I appreciate you coming in and talking. Again, I always say it's why I love doing it. We enjoy doing this. I've enjoyed this for a long time. I'm sorry we can't still do full cases like we used to on days like this. I know it sucks, trust me, but I appreciate you guys still being involved and not being here just for the cards, but for the enjoyment of hanging out together. I mean that. Hopefully, like I said, it gets back to a little bit of the normalcy here soon. Kyle Trask, Jay Tufele. That's going to be a bronze out of 249, or an orange, I should say. And a Zach Cunningham lockdown silver for the Texans. Prizm hasn't changed Largent's photo. Like, they just keep using it, right? They're like, we paid for this photo, and we're getting our money's worth. How would they know? They wouldn't even know. It's one of those things. Like, they're not going to notice. It's Steve Largent. It was missing the last 2 pages of the book. They're kids. They won't even know. I think this is just extra cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There's just 3 extra cards in here. Thank God we, sorry we saved it for last and we pulled our second auto, or that would be a disappointment. Good autos too, RPA and a Romo, but a little weird. They just have extra cards in this pack. Simmons, Chad Johnson, CeeDee Lamb, Laramie Tunsil, Will Dissly. There's a Jamie Newman. And there's a T-Law base in there. That might have been one of the extra cards there for you, Jags. And Vernon Hargreaves and a Curse Silver. The Hargreaves is a red wave out of 149 going out to the Houston Texans. Right, Scott? I figured a guy like you would know. Our fat pack was 15 cards instead of 12, but they did give us both our autos, and we got an RPA. That's why I was so shocked when I pulled that next pack, and I was like, what the heck? This pack actually felt fuller, too. It was weird than the RPA. All right, there we go. Let me recap here, get cleaned up. We'll do some recaps. Had some nice stuff on here. We will do 2 $5 hitless credits as well, and then we're going to jump in to that other break. I want to pull some color out here and see if we can kind of get a look at the color. We have a good variety. Some of the color is on the insert side of things, but that's okay. We can still use it for a color there. All right, so obviously just a ton of color here we'll go over. Let me just sort the colors out. We have 99, 149, 225, 249. You guys know I like to take a minute to do this. If you want to roll out and watch the recap later, that's cool. But one of the things that I absolutely love to do is to look at the rainbow we pulled, even out of 2 boxes. It's pretty cool to see. 199. All right, we have 175 we didn't get yet. 225 we had. 149, 125, 149. We didn't see that one yet. Oh, we did. 25, 249, 199, 99 we did as a different one from there. 199, 175, and 199. All right, we'll look at these then. But let's go ahead. 15, 25, 49, 99. Here's a different 99. 125, 149, 175, 199. All right, here we go. Kind of to give you an idea of the rainbow. I mean, this is what makes Prizm really cool. Look at the colors there. Just a really, really cool looking stuff. I mean, the camos are cool. We have Higgins to 15, Ian Thomas to 25, Ross Blacklock to 49. We have the Tyler Boyd to 99. And then this is a Trey Lance to 99. It's that blue ice, but it looks like it's probably a different than, like, they color those on the inserts differently. The Tua out of 125, Hargraves out of 149, Cox out of 175, Sipe to 199, Samuel to 225, and Andre Reed to 249. So just a really cool color combination there. And then we do have those up there too. And actually, yeah, we did do the purple out of 225. We're not done yet recapping here. Mims for the blue out of 199. Adam Thielen Green to 175. Devonta Smith to 199. Young Ho Koo to 199. Lattimore to 249. Alexander to 149. Gronkowski to 125. Tremaine Edmonds to 149. Patrick Peterson to 225. Akeem Nicks to 175. And Marcus Peters to 225. Tufele to 249. We also had the Fireworks Lawrence, the Prizm Break Fields, Walter Payton Silver, Break Trey Lance, Break Najee, Emergent Waddle, Tua Silver, Fireworks Wilson, Bateman Rookie Silver, Emergent Carter, Trevor Lawrence Base, and Javon Curse Silver. We did have some other silvers over here that will get sleeved up as well. And then, of course, here are the 2 of the nicer cards we pulled. The Mac Jones out of 149 and the Justin Fields out of 225. Very, very nice stuff. Yeah, you're right, Scott. I mean, that's what people don't get about the color in this. It's such a valuable, opportunity. And then not bad autos either. I mean, honestly, all said and done, you can't complain too much about the autos. We had the Trent Dilfer, and it was a green scope out of 49. That's going to go out to the Baltimore Ravens. And we had the Kenneth Gainwell silver auto. Again, I think they're all silver. That goes to Troy and the Philadelphia Eagles. We did get an RPA. I don't know if there's still one per case, but that's the Rashad Bateman. That's going to be the purple out of 49 going out to the Baltimore Ravens as well. Sean just killing it. And for the Dallas Cowboys, we got ourselves a Tony Romo going out to Kalani. Not numbered. It's a base auto, but still pretty cool. Not an auto you see in a ton of sets. So some nice stuff there. We're not going to count anything else as hits other than the hits, just because I'm not going to try to draw a line there. But what I will do is random up 2 $5 hit list credits here that you guys can use on a future break. We're going to go live for number 1 as soon as I check payments and random up the 1 box if the payments are in. And then we're going to drop 1 more random teams. I don't want to promise it's going to be the last break, but it's most likely going to be the last break that I'm able to do. I don't know. Danny Dimes is going to have his comeback year, Scott. Still nobody's reached out to me to sell me. Like, I have messages out, and I guess nobody really wants to come off their price. They're like, the same thing I kind of feel. Like, I'm not giving mine away either. So, I'd rather ride them ride it into the ground, man. Burn that mother down before you give it up. Patriots and the Lions are going to get the hit list credits there, and that's going to go out to Zach Jessen and Nathan Zimmerman, each getting a $5 credit for a future break. All right, guys, I'm going to roll because I want to get these guys with the 1 box going. I want to get the random up, but we will be back. All right, thank you guys for hanging out. We'll see you soon.